Hey everyone, it's Hunter, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all of my 3DS and DS games. As you can tell, I have a bunch, so I'm going to have to make about 4 parts. Today I'm going to be going over the first part of my 3DS games. We'll get to the regular DS games last. And then later I'm going to make part 2. This is the rest of my 3DS games, and some of those are including my brother's. But we're going to go over the first pile. Let me go ahead and get my stand, and we'll start talking about them. Okay. Let me figure out a way. Let me move these DS games, guys, onto the floor. I have so many, and I just have a little TV tray that I film with. Okay, so we're going to go over all of my 3DS games, or not all of them. I'm trying to find a good position for the videotaping. Okay, we're just going to do it like this. Okay, so we're going to go over the first game on part 1 of the 3DS games. Let's get this back. I hope my thing don't fall. Okay, so the first game is Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS. This is a really fun game. Nintendo did a great job on it. I only found out about this game because my cousin had it, and this is his box. And if he would have kept the AR cards and the stand it came with, I think he still has the stand, but he lost the AR cards. This is a rare game. If you find it in the box, you're going to end up paying about $60, but you can go to your GameStop and buy it in the regular case for about $35. You can download off the eShop for $35 as well. This is a great game. The chip is actually in my DS case. And if you take out this, like the cover art for your thing, you get this cool background for the disc. Like, you got Lady Palutena and like all kinds of like pictures of her, and you have a fighter, Magnus, and then you got Pit, and then you got a bunch of pictures of him and all his weapon categories, and then you got Medusa. So that's really cool. I'm going to pause the video, put this back in the case, and I'll see you all in a second. Okay, so I got the cover art back in. The back talks about sweep the heavens, scrounge the earth. That's story mode. It has the 8 different weapon types. It has claws, blades, staffs, bows, clubs, and arms. Really cool Pit there with those crush arm. Great online mode. Great story. It's a little short though, but they do not sell this like at Walmart or anything because it was made back in 2012. So it's It was one of the first series of games that they made for the 3DS. So the next game is Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. This came out a couple of years ago. They've released some awesome DLC for it. A bunch of cool characters. They have released Mewtwo, Lucas, Roy, Ryu, Cloud off Final Fantasy because the Final Fantasy Explorers game, and Bayonetta and Corrin. And Corrin is off the Final Fates Birthright Conquest and Revelation. Those were just released recently. This is a great game. It's just about the same as all the other ones, like Melee, the first Super Smash Bros., Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and all the other ones. But the one for the 3DS and the Wii U are really cool. It says fight anytime, anywhere, an all-star lineup of Nintendo characters. You got a bunch of cool other features. We had some guest fighters come in, Mega Man, Pac-Man, and Sonic. So it's a really great game. It's $40 at GameStop, Walmart. I'm surprised I still sell it at our Walmart. But okay, the next game is Persona Keys: Shadow of the Labyrinth. This is rated M, so if you're older, you may have this. But So it says the heroes of Persona 3 and 4 unite. I'm not going to read all of it because it's long, but you got some. It's a beat 2 world so far on the Persona 3 side. It's a really good game. You got 4 labyrinths. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a great game. Lots of Persona games. It's $50 at GameStop, and if you can find it at Walmart's. So this is Pokemon Eggs. You all know this game from my videos off YouTube. And it's a great game. Story mode I've already beat. You got Mewtwo Unite X, or Mega Mewtwo X. This is the Generation 6. Made back in 2013, a few years ago. You can still pick this up, $40, or pre-owned, probably like $35. Pokemon Sun and Moon is coming out at holiday of 2016. That's Generation 7. I'm so excited. And Volcanion is going to be tradable in April. I think April 16th. Yeah, I'll put this. This is Majora's Mask over there here in a minute. This is Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I got it pre-owned. There's like no cover art or anything, which is okay. Yeah, power up stuff. That's a great game. You got Kyogre as the main legendary, the mascot, I guess. It's a great game. That's how I do my legend giveaways. They're still going on, so leave your friend code in the comments. Mine will be in the description. Okay, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is actually the first Legend of Zelda game I played for the 3DS. I was going to get Ocarina of Time when it came out, but, I just never really got to buy it. But they did quit, well, they didn't quit selling it, but they kind of quit printing it a lot because it was just an older game. It was another one of the first games that came out for the 3DS. It was a remake of the N64 version as well as this one. They just came out with Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii U HD, so if you have a Wii U, you want to go buy that, check that out. I'm not sure how much it is. This is a good game. Nintendo is doing a special thing called Nintendo Selects. Like I was at Walmart and they had these certain games like that were outlined in red and said Nintendo Select, and Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time one. So hopefully when I get money, it's still $40, so it's not any cheaper. So when I get enough money, I might go out there and get that. And they, oh, sorry about that, guys. My tripod was falling. They also brought out Super Mario Galaxy 2 as well as a Nintendo Select for the regular Wii. I have watched videos. I've never really actually played it, but it is a cool game. I really wish I could play it. But they were selling that all the time anyway at Toys R Us and GameStop anyway. But that was a Nintendo Select, and I think there's a few others out there. Yeah, this is a good game. I like how there's lots of other Zelda games like Link Between Worlds and Triforce Heroes that just came out here a few months ago, or whenever, I think back in December or sometime or whenever. It's the Toon Link, and the Toon Link adventures are always different looking. Like this one, if you look at that Goron, it's not like from a bird's eye view. Those games, it's like from a bird's eye view, especially Link Between Worlds. But I like it where, I don't know, I can't remember what it is, but where it looks like that, where you have like Link and you have like to push all these special buttons to attack and stuff. I like stuff like that. That's the way Ocarina of Time 3D is, so I'm gonna have to get that and try that out. I know my cousin has it, but his 3DS is broken. So this is Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. This was made Kingdom Hearts 10th anniversary. That's what it says in their corner. So you have Riku, Sora, and Mickey Mouse. I've only played the Kingdom Hearts games for the 3DS. I've never played them for the PS or the Game Boy or anything, the PlayStations. I've beaten 2 worlds. I'm on the 3rd world, the grid. I'm stuck on that. But this is a great game. So that's a good game to buy. Bought it at GameStop, pre-owned. Didn't even look pre-owned, I think for like $39. Next game, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. I got this back a couple years ago for Christmas. It took me a while to get through it, but it is a good game. They did have Luigi's Mansion for I think the N64, same ghosts and everything. The ghosts become stronger throughout the game, as well as the boos. Those are the white ghosts. These ghosts are a little different. You got 5 mansions to go through, and the ghosts get stronger and meaner and harder to, I guess, vacuum up in your, what is it, poltergeist? Let me see. Hold on, let me open up the case. Oh, it's called the Poltergust 5000. Built by Professor E. Gadd there, Mr. Scientist there. This is a great game. It's still $39.99. They don't really have it in at Walmart anymore, unless you go to like a Walmart with a big 3DS game selection. But at the Scottsburg Walmart, they don't have it. It was even hard to find when it first came out in our Walmart. Like, they only had it for a little while. Great game. They have it at GameStop. I love that game. Okay, so Yoshi's New Island. I've never played the Yoshi's Island for the regular DS, but this is a great game. I'm pretty sure that one's similar to this one. You got new Yoshi transformations. You got like a car, a scuba diver, and a hot air balloon. You have big shy guys, and you can make giant eggs. You got little Bowser down there. I'm not going to spoil it, but there is a big surprise at the end. So be prepared and don't fly through all the levels. That's my hint for you. Don't fly through every level with your little wings. Always try to make through it regular. Great game. I think you can pick it up at the Clarksville Walmart. I don't think they have it in other Walmart anymore. I don't even know if they did, to be honest with you. Okay, Mario Kart 7. This is a fun game, but I'm all Mario Karted out. I've been playing this game for a long time. I started playing the original DS version back when I was like 8 years old. So I haven't played this game for a while, but it's a fun game. I like the car customizations and the gliders and the different tires and stuff, because the DS version, you just only were able to choose a different car. Like, you had a bunch of other cards, but you weren't able to choose tires or gliders, or you weren't able to go. You couldn't go in the water. There's only certain parts on water course that you can go underwater. You just can't randomly go through the water all the time. You got new items: the Fire Flower, the Raccoon Tail, and the Special 7, where you get a green shell, red shell, bomb, mushroom, squid, and star. I think that's 7 items. I can't remember all of them. My brother plays this game a lot. He likes it. He likes the online mode. Super Mario Bros. 2. When was this made? Maybe back in 2012. This one's all about the coins this time. So like you had these, you have the golden Mario flower. You can, every time you shoot at the empty wooden blocks or just the wooden blocks, they turn to coins. You got these rings. Whoops, there goes some of my DS games. There's some case. You got the Raccoon Tail. You have these special rings that the enemies turn to gold, like the bullet bills. They lead a trail of coins for you to get, as well as Koopa shells. When you kick them, they have a good long trail of coins until the time runs out, and it says, "Can you collect 1,000,000 coins?" And you got your Goombas, and when they turn gold and you stomp on them, you automatically get 5 coins, so that's really good. You can still pick up this game at a retailer. Great game. Super Mario 3D Land. This is a different type of free. This is one of the other first 3D games for the 3DS. This game is not like Super Mario Bros. What you're thinking. You actually have, if you look at the pictures, it's played like that, and other different cool angles of the game. See, on Super Mario Bros. 2, you just have, you're just facing like that all the time. this, you have 3D gameplay and graphics. It says right there, you have Kanuki Suit and Boomerang Mario and Propeller Box. Great game. You can still buy it, and the Street Pass ain't as good, but it says you can meet people and they give you like little boxes and stuff with presents and stuff, and you have to beat enemies to get them. But this is a great game. You can still find this, I think, at certain retailers, but yeah, it's people mostly buy it from GameStop. But I thank you all so much for watching part 1 of my 3DS collection. Putting them all there on my bed. I'll just put a few up here. But I thank you all so much for watching. Part 1, part 2 will be coming out fairly soon. And then I'll start on the DS games. And at all the parts, I have a surprise for you all to show you that something really cool that I bought. So I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.